The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. The Cardinals will kick it away first. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Miami's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Back to throw, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's caught. It's Johnson. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They boot it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Louisville's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse. And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Lacey. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Cardinals are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. Almost had the completion.
just missed it. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fletcher. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Beck. A little screen to the running back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Canes! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Miami. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right back to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. They've got the screen set up. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. To the air, it's back. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bauman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On the run, it's Fletcher. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Canes have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bauman. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking to throw, it's back. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. Throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's got it on the right. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Lacey. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's back. Snagged out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Marion. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Finds some fresh air. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his tight end.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. They bring the punter onto the field now. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield, it's Beck. The quick out. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. There's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Canes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Bell. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. To the air, it's Moss. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. The sure hands, it's Bell. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They punt it away on 4th down. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Daniels. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. To the air on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Moss. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
And the Canes will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games at his childhood favorite, USC, before being replaced by Jaden Mayava. Now with the Ville, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality. When it's going good, it's normally going really, really good, but he has to be able to avoid the mistakes. And let's not forget, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shuck did some really good things for Louisville's offense a season ago. So for Milt...
Oh, he's got some space. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The give to the tailback. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Cardinals are on the move.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Brown has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Under fire. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Dropping back, it's Moss. Right on the money. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Rides the back on the option, the give. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Got his man to the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars, the Sunshine State.
Turning it on! Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. Off play action. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. Back to pass, it's back. They're setting up the screen. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He'll do it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Back to throw. It's back. Fires to the middle. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Bauman. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. Going to sling it on second down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Daniels. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Canes are on the move. They'll run it from the gun. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Throws to the wideout. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes! That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Minnesota has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up 14 over Nebraska. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Moss. Bringing the heat. Caught over the middle, it's Stewart. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Zings it complete to the right. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's back. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Lacey. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Give to Brown. Breaks into the open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working that wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Quarterback on the keeper. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving the stadium with a penalty.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The inside handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Wants to throw. It's back. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Gives it on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. That last drive was promising at top. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense
going deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Got it behind the line. It's Marion. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. They're going to ride this running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Bunch formation for these receivers. Handoff from the gun. Powers through the defender. And that defense just ran through that offensive front. He broke a couple of tackles, but nowhere to run. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.